Imagine going out for a peaceful evening walk on a local nature trail. The kind of place where families jog, couples take photos, and life feels safe. Now imagine you never come back. This is the chilling story of Rachel Morin, a young mother of 5 from Maryland, whose life was taken in one of the most shocking and brutal crimes of 2023. And behind her death was a man no one expected, a man who had already crossed borders and lines most people can't even imagine. This is the case of Victor Martinez Hernandez, a story of violence, escape, and justice served. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. It really helps us tell more stories like this one. Rachel was 37 years old, a single mother and a woman full of life. She loved fitness, hiking, and posting motivational messages online. People who knew her described her as radiant, someone who carried light wherever she went. On August 5th, 2023, Rachel decided to go for a jog along the Ma and Pa Trail in Bel Air, Maryland. It was a familiar route, a quiet area where locals felt at ease. But when she didn't return home that night, her boyfriend reported her missing. Within 24 hours, her body was found off the trail, brutally murdered. The peaceful town of Bel Air would never be the same again. From the start, investigators knew this was no ordinary case. There were signs of a violent struggle and sexual assault. The crime scene was isolated. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. Detectives combed through every inch of the trail. They gathered DNA, footprints, and surveillance footage from nearby homes. At first, there were no witnesses, no suspects, just grief, fear, and confusion. But then, a breakthrough. The DNA recovered at the scene matched another case, one from Los Angeles, all the way across the country. In March 2023, months before Rachel's murder, a woman in California had been attacked inside her own home by an unknown man. She survived, but her assailant had left behind DNA. That same DNA now tied directly to the murder in Maryland. The man they were looking for had crossed thousands of miles, evading capture, and he wasn't even supposed to be in the United States. Victor Martinez Hernandez was born in El Salvador in the year 2000. By the time he was 23, he had already been deported multiple times. He was no stranger to violence, accused of assault and home invasion even before entering the U.S. After crossing the border illegally again in early 2023, he drifted across states, from the southern border through California, eventually reaching Maryland. No one knew he was there. No one was watching. Authorities believe he targeted Rachel at random, following her onto the trail before attacking her. His brutality shocked even veteran investigators. As the sheriff later said, this was evil in its purest form. For months, Victor vanished, living under fake names, traveling by bus and train, leaving a trail of fear wherever he went. But technology would become his downfall. In June 2024, almost a year after the murder, authorities finally tracked him down in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He was living under a false identity, but his past couldn't stay hidden forever. When officers surrounded his location, Victor tried to run. He didn't get far. During questioning, he showed no emotion, no remorse, only cold defiance. The DNA evidence was undeniable. So were the photos, the records, and the cross-state pattern of crimes. In court, prosecutors described him as a predator who hunted women across the country. In August 2025, Victor Martinez Hernandez was found guilty on all counts, including first-degree murder, first-degree rape, and kidnapping. He was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences, plus 40 additional years. For Rachel's family, justice had finally been served. But closure? That's something they'll never truly have. Rachel's story became a symbol of resilience and community awareness. Her friends and family organized walks in her honor, raising funds for victims of violent crimes. Her name now lives on as a reminder that even in peaceful towns, danger can lurk where we least expect it. Her boyfriend later said in an interview, "She was light. She didn't deserve darkness like this," and he's right, because behind every headline, every courtroom sentence, there's a human story, a life that mattered. This story moved you. Take a moment to think about Rachel and the lives changed forever by senseless violence. And if you enjoy true crime stories told with empathy and depth, Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next case. What do you think drives someone like Victor Martinez Hernandez to commit such evil acts? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and remember, not every monster hides in the dark. Some walk right beside us.